Ready to roll out? Anytime.
It's given! Kompletong sarap saya with 6 Chowking favorite.
Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then.
Chowking siomai chowkan. Kakaibang wok sarap. Order na.
Huwag hayaang humina ang bones mo. Mag-Caltrate Silver Advance for age 50 and up.
Ready to roll out? Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Anytime. Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another heroic me. Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The frags at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As twin moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted.
Seriously, Lord Madame Jin, I'd have a man. What is that?
Rover, since you were asking about this,
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a...
this flower, it's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. But
Since it's about
Yes.
Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytelling.
There's still some time before the next session. Here.
Oh, hello! Hey, Grandma Lynn! We're here for some stories today. And think you can catch up?
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
Think you can catch up?
A bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today. My apologies. Hi, Verena. Oh, what's...
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure when take it's not feel, then the lemongrasses, though it has a similar stamen. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower, but the peacock, wow, Anyway, so I'm also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of, so my guess is it should be, but speaking of that.
Shizia, given that...
Oh, I see. I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly... Thank you. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please, I love it!
Rover, we've been seeing these black petals for a while now. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover. Okay, Rover. Please be careful.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get...
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans? So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The work to stop at nothing for more power. Take down any prey without, the Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the... You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sand Table Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive... No need to be so on edge. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chicken. Whoa, don't tell me enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Do you think I'd entertain your inquiries if I didn't have a blade on my... Anyway, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. Shizia did say she found someone suspicious.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out and—
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a
business location. Why would I need that?
Now show me your—
Well, I'm an honest broker of information. Always open to negotiations at the right price.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor. Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have—
What?
Yeah. Now, sir.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you know. You saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name? Yes. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Farina? Where did you...
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine... Don't worry. Encore's had plenty.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. Let's go, Encore!
Hey!
See ya! We still have a world to say.
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that...
Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. So, you worked with a plant-type
A plant-type resonator.
Yeah, they're more. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Oh, really? So that lead about, like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da. Your surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you now. How's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that I know you must have a as you already know. That means I make a deal. We want you to come with us to an abandoned. In turn, I'll tell you our business is centered. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell, finally. As a encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's Mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them? What? Seriously? As I expected. This flower, and it contains a very unique kind. No way. Tch, not as mysterious as people make him out to be.
What did they tell you?
Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day?
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we... The Cortes Sabante is a mysterious scientific research organization. What really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they... What's with one day?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to...
One day. The last words from that... What do you think, Rover? Ha-ha! I knew you'd be into this like... I suppose we've set up as a saying after the recently. That's why we... While our...
Alto!
It's called Seize the Opportunity...
Close one. Play nice, will ya? Sucks to be you.
Don't worry. worry, I've got this.
Think you can catch up?
My time to shine.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
Oh, bring it on!
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me. 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 Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then.
roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then.
Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice.
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, that away! Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Another day, another heroic me! Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime. 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 Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Another day, another heroic me! Another day, another heroic me! Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime. Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice for nothing then. Ready to roll out? Anytime.
experiments have been going smoothly. That Fraxidus overseer. How's Subject A038 doing lately?
What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
I'll fire it up! Pew, pew, pew!
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. I thought my only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. The future be. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's...
Rover, about this person. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Think you can catch up? Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like a piece is in motion. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its...
Please behave!
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from its metal parts. We can target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
My time to shine!
Time for some hot action! Here we go again! Into Wooly's belly you go!
Don't worry, I've got this!
Wooly's attack! You're it! Leave me alone! Here comes
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their... So, Rover, what do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you? So you've met her already? Nice. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant, but I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you Rover. We share the same. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians.
Yep! Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bet.
I understand. Remember the Blake, it's more than just a symbol. It all for you. Anyway, mission, glad I got you on board, Rover. Oops, almost forgot. Wait, no, it can't be.
Hey, Alto! Wait! Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's... Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this...
No, this is... It's the real Retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes.
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact rain, they have... However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD out. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. However, I do agree this will be our... Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. This is our only... the enemy we've been yearning to destroy. And now, you're asking me... Silence? It's no... I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting. Break!
Tell truth from the side. Fear no more.
Fight! Until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in, and I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General,
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon, it's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky, it looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, A roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm.
Hear me here?
And evacuate in an
Just trying to
orderly manner,
make sure my mic
as we
is working.
practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why once the retroact rain reaches its final stage,
This is the one major threat. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the Phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said Phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But so, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and... Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting here. We must go help them.
This is my curtain call!
Let me be. Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Dewey's? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Ranger's general in the Norfall Barrens. This must be the right time Dewey was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your Yang Yang. You're one of our outriders. I hope you'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city.
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travel.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Finale. Fear no more.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated. Washu and the rover...
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavy. There are signs. I need to clear the way for them as quick. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Yeah! Set. Tell truth from the sun. Is that the thundering Memphis?
The Trinodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field-directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, there are more tacit discords. Be careful. Synchronization.
Tempest! Swift and resolute. One with the sound. No hesitation.
The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stable.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened?
The thundering Memphis. I'm part of the This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life. In the end, this place.
Watch out!
Damn, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open.
Shake the shakeless.
Tell truth from facade. Fear no more.
Swift and resolute.
Be gone!
We did it.
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this.
General.
Sorry. I should have. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least... For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected, you were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. And this is your first time setting... Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied, I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from over. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue, beneath the full moon, guide the returning one. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned, you might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive group, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodians swiftly. Fret not. Our enemy is strong, but not unbeatable. I am positive we will get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams.
I've heard people compare. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form countless.
Please follow me. Our main goal is the Academy after and while the over with looming day. Please, join me in I have split all combat units. The ranged units team will provide. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take this. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the Rover. Let's plan carefully. First, our ranged units. Armed with, but we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through the gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines. Better not act rapidly.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. If the chance arises, they will be. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens. One of our top priorities now is to protect the It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GN. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, the disrupt, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be to use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first. Any questions? By the way, this is will they really approve our
Magistrate and I have it covered.
All right. Lastly, we've got more bad.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and the disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand that. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Did I just hear something?
Photosynthesis. Roll for me. Listen up. Huh.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General GN sent us here to help. How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the... We've blocked off access to protect our base. Please, they need your help.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
and resolute.
Storm, hear my command. Serenade! Hey!
Strike from the shadows.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them... This reparation key, I may not see our victory in person. But please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
First, one is the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest, Serenade! Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Let the winds roar.
Don't worry. I can take it.
Precipitant! The hour is upon us. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Speeding up.
No hesitation. Swift and resolute.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Norfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our own...
Greetings. Can you hear? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle. whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the last...
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attentional units, do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use...
Target the Norfall Barrens. Defend Jinjo at all costs! Rux, 1 o'clock!
Watch out! Tacit discords incoming.
Break! Tell truth from facade.
Banish all vice.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Shape the shapeless. Synchronization.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Let me be your blade.
Hey!
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jinsing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Storm, hear my command.
You worry. Settled.
Swift and resolute.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense overthrax. It's the three.
Master.
I tried to. We have no. We're bound to. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall, we should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
Tempest, swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Bide the time. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Let the winds roar.
You're wide open. Finale. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally, our signals got blocked. I have to now back to business. Luckily, you've seen what
the structure.
There is a floating platform.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Martify.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them without being trapped underneath.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
You're wide open. Fear no more. Same situation. Let's do it again. permanence Heron. This place. To nurture with care.
Swift and resolute.
Settle.
Swift and resolute.
You worry.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Wind Rider. Finale.
Swift and resolute.
Looks like I could take it. So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Remnants of the past.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Prince. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out... Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the...
That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Trinodian has reconstructed its frequencies. Ready for battle. It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
Strike from the shadows. Ha! One is the sound.
Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent. Retreat to advance.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Settle. Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance.
I sense your weakness.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you!
Bad timing.
You're wide open. Ready for battle.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Watch out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. To it until my last breath. Retreat to advance.
timing. One with the sound. One more time. Endure and defy.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Cherish every gain.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two, guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine loon roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
victory is mine at this year's greens plucking tournament.
Sorry. My back. So, to whomever has tuned in with me for this chapter of this story, thank you so much for watching. This was incredible. So I'm recommending to y'all Wuthering Waves. It's such a good game. They're very, very nice people. I don't know, actually, because I never met the dev team. But this game is very, very amazing. I got some other stuff to do, so that's gonna be the end of this stream. 3 hours and 20 minutes. This has been Mark, signing out. Good shit. Good shit, though.